A huge natural gas discovery in the Philippine waters has suddenly put the nation at the center of global attention. News spread quickly. Scientists found a massive gas reserve beneath the sea, enough to change the country's fortunes. Yet this is more than just an energy story. The find has set off new tensions between the United States and China, two global giants vying for power in Asia. For years, the Philippines relied on just a handful of gas fields to keep its cities bright and its industries running. But with supplies running low, this new discovery could be a lifeline. It promises local riches and a new sense of energy security. For ordinary Filipinos, it means the hope of cheaper power and more jobs. But not everyone is pleased. China, which claims much of the South China Sea, is upset. The U.S., meanwhile, sees a chance to support an old ally and protect its interests in Asia. Ships from both countries are now more visible in these waters. Tensions are rising, and the world is watching closely. This is not just a story about energy or economics. It is about who controls the future of Asia's most important sea, and whether this gas gold mine will bring peace or push the region closer to conflict. The South China Sea is one of the world's busiest waterways. Every year, trillions of dollars worth of goods pass through its channels, linking Asia to Europe, the Middle East, and America. Oil tankers, container ships, and fishing boats fill these waters. Control over the sea means influence over global trade, but it's not only about shipping lanes. The seabed is believed to hold vast reserves of oil and gas. For countries like the Philippines, Vietnam, and Malaysia, these resources could mean energy independence. For China, which has the world's largest population, securing energy supplies is a top priority. The area is also rich in fish, which millions of people depend on for food and jobs. Whoever controls the South China Sea can decide who fishes, drills, or builds on its islands. As a result, disputes are common, and the stakes are high. For the world, what happens here matters. A conflict in the South China Sea could disrupt trade, raise energy prices, and even spark wider wars. That is why every new discovery, like the recent gas gold mine, gets so much international attention. The new gas discovery lies near Reed Bank, an underwater plateau west of the Philippine island of Palawan. This area is known for its rich marine life and now, for its hidden treasure, natural gas. Reed Bank sits within the Philippines' exclusive economic zone, which gives the country the right to use the resources up to 200 nautical miles from its shore. Yet China claims almost the entire South China Sea, including Reed Bank, using what it calls the 9-dash line. This is why the discovery has created such a storm. While the Philippines insists that Reed Bank is theirs, China sends ships and warns against drilling. For the Philippines, Reed Bank could be a game-changer. Its largest gas field, Malampaya, is running out, with supplies expected to last only a few more years. Without new sources, the country would have to import expensive gas or face blackouts. If Reed Bank's gas can be tapped safely, it could power millions of homes, cut energy costs, and create jobs. But first, the Philippines must navigate not just deep waters but also deep diplomatic challenges. The United States and the Philippines have a long history as allies. For decades, American troops have trained with Filipino forces, and U.S. warships have patrolled the nearby seas. The U.S. promises to help defend the Philippines if attacked, according to their mutual defense treaty. Since the gas discovery, U.S. support has grown more visible. American ships and planes now make more visits to the region. Joint military exercises have increased. The U.S. wants to show it stands by the Philippines, and to warn China not to use force. China, for its part, has stepped up its own presence. Coast Guard and Navy ships patrol the area, sometimes blocking Philippine boats. Beijing says it is protecting its historic rights, but many see it as bullying a smaller neighbor. The tensions are real, and sometimes, confrontations turn dangerous. For the Philippines, U.S. backing is reassuring, but it also risks making Manila the center of a great power rivalry. Each move in the sea is watched, measured, and answered. The region feels the tension every day. Let's look at the numbers. The new gas find at Reed Bank could hold as much as 4 trillion cubic feet of natural gas. That's enough to power the Philippines for over 10 years. Today, the country uses nearly 4,000 megawatts of gas-fired electricity, much of it from the aging Malampaya field. Importing gas is possible but costly. Global prices for liquefied natural gas, or LNG, are often volatile. Shipping and storage add more expense. Locally sourced gas, like Reed Banks, is cheaper, more reliable, and creates local jobs. Every unit of homegrown energy means less money sent overseas. On the military side, The U.S. has increased its naval presence in the region. China has also built new bases on artificial islands and keeps dozens of Coast Guard ships nearby. The Philippine Navy, while growing, is still much smaller than both. The numbers make the stakes clear. This is not just about energy, but also about science, strategy, and security. The economic benefits for the Philippines could be enormous. New gas supplies mean more investment, new industries, and the chance for the country to become an energy exporter. Jobs would multiply and government revenue could rise sharply. For ordinary people, it could mean cheaper electricity and better lives. But there are serious risks. Disputes over ownership could scare away investors. No company wants to build billion-dollar gas platforms if warships are circling nearby. Security threats such as sabotage or piracy are real. And if tensions with China grow, the Philippines could find itself caught in the middle of a superpower struggle. Building the gas infrastructure also costs money. The Philippines will need foreign partners, technology, and expertise. This brings another challenge. Can Manila attract investment without angering China or risking security? The future looks bright, but uncertain. Wealth and worry go hand in hand in these troubled waters. The gas discovery has changed the dynamics in Asia. The Philippines has more bargaining power, but also more to lose. The U.S. sees a chance to strengthen its alliances, while China is determined not to back down. Both are increasing their presence, raising the risk of accidents or clashes. Could this be a chance for cooperation? Some experts hope that shared energy projects might bring countries together, creating incentives for peace. Others fear the opposite, that competition for gas will make the region more dangerous. For now, the future is uncertain. The world is watching closely. Will the gas gold mine at Reed Bank bring new prosperity and peace to the Philippines? Or will it spark a bigger showdown between the U.S. and China, with the Philippines caught in the middle? The answer will shape not just the future of the Philippines, but the direction of Asia, and perhaps the world. What do you think? Will energy riches bring people together or tear them apart?